Well, now to the latest on GameStop and the other so-called meme stocks that have crazed and gripped Wall Street so far this week. The trading app Robinhood defending its decision to restrict trade in some of those shares, including GameStop. CEO Vlad Tenev told Bloomberg's Emily Chang that the platform wasn't influenced by market veterans and made the move as a measure of protection. Take a look.
So there's a lot of misinformation out there. In particular, there's people saying that we were forced to do this by market makers we route to or other market participants. And I just want to come out and say that that's categorically false. We weren't directed by a market maker or any other market participant. This was a technical and operational decision that we made because Robinhood, as a brokerage, has financial requirements, including clearinghouse deposits that we have to make to various clearinghouses. Some of these requirements fluctuate based on volatility in the markets, and in this current unprecedented environment, can be substantial. So to protect the firm and protect our customers, we temporarily disabled buying in these securities. And we hope to re-enable buying as soon as tomorrow morning.
So that said, did any of your investors or any other market makers ask you to halt these trades, even if that's not the reason why you did it?
No.
So talk to us then a little bit about why you would allow users to sell but not buy if you're about democratizing finance.
Well, users not allowing to sell is very, very painful would be very painful to customers. Getting out of a position, that you're holding, and not being able to do that is painful. And we stand with our customers. We want to give them the ability and the platform to invest in stocks, buy and sell. So restricting buying, obviously not as painful to customers as restricting all trading in a symbol.
So question from a viewer here, Vlad. If hedge funds can short 140% of a stock, but retail can't go long because of volatility in free markets, how does that make sense?
Well, I mean, look, it's non-negotiable for us to comply with our financial requirements and our clearinghouse deposits. So we just have to do that. Robinhood has always stood and will continue to stand with the individual investor, their ability to have access to buying and selling stocks. And I've got to say now, I can kind of understand how Clorox and Lysol were feeling at the beginning of the dynamic when there's so much demand for something. So we're doing what we can. We hope to have them enabled tomorrow morning. And the team's been working incredibly hard day in and day out, even before this, so that we're available to our customers and we operate and run a reliable service for them.
You're now facing scrutiny from both sides of the aisle. AOC tweeted earlier, "This is unacceptable. We need to know more about Robinhood's decision to block retail investors from purchasing stock while hedge funds are freely able to trade the stock as they see fit. As a member of the Financial Services Committee, I'd support a hearing if necessary." Ted Cruz retweeted that and said, "Fully agree." Will you come to Washington if necessary to testify about this?
We are glad that both sides of the aisle are coming together here, obviously under difficult circumstances that have been challenging. Look, we're always open to having a conversation. We think this is a great opportunity to educate the public as well about how some of the mechanics around settlement in the financial markets work. I think there has been a lot of misinformation out there about why Robinhood did this. And we, first and foremost, did it to protect the firm and our customers.
Well, there you have it. Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev speaking late Thursday with Bloomberg's Emily Chang.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quicktake now for insight in an instant.